Hi, I'm KB with Nerdophiles. How are you both?
Great to meet you.
Lovely to meet you as well. Listen, this season is fantastic. And I'm going to talk spoilers because I will hold it until after the reveal in episode two. But let's talk a bit about how their daughter Trini is revealed to be at the center of kind of this larger and more harrowing storyline. So I want to start with you first, Mekhi. Can you talk a little bit about how for Marcus, how this change and kind of shift and reveal changes his approach to this case? After having kind of this closer connection than he initially realized when he started off, assisting Poppy.
Absolutely. Well, if you follow season one, my family is more of a mention. We don't really delve into the family. Season two, we do. And part of Marcus's motivation, just in a nutshell, of coming back home was to be closer to his daughter as well as his wife. No, as well as his lovely wife. Um, Merle, come on now. No, but as well as his wife, but part of the motivation was to be closer to his daughter because in season one I mentioned a lot that I'm not being able to spend the fatherly time with her. So when things start to go awry, he's deeply affected by it because he also is under the understanding that he's in the house now. This shouldn't be happening, and it would be more, it wouldn't be easy to handle, but it would be something that's more understandable if he wasn't in the household. But he is in the household, and this still happened under both of our noses, and we're very astute parents.
Yeah, there's like a little bit of guilt there, I think,
Yeah.
and not just for Marcus, but we can talk about for Zarina as well. So for you, Merle, this revelation about Trini, what does that do to their relationship? Because she thought that they had a very open and honest and communicative relationship, and it turns out, honestly, Trini was lying. So, how does that impact their relationship? And then also, not only that, how does it impact Zarina and Marcus's relationship now that they're back together and they're trying, to make it work, but here's this obstacle.
One of the things that I love about the portrayal of the Killebrews is the fact that we are a family unit that has broken apart. We have hit rock bottom and done the fundamental foundational work to heal and come back together in a holistic and beautiful, healthy way.
Right.
And the family is doing the work. And I think that's something that's really important to portray. And so in the midst of all of that, to see this inciting incident come through and systematically tear the family back apart, and how that can even speak to some of the issues that are ongoing for families of color, and that how they are, what do I want to say about that? The heartbreak that can be found within this family unit, and how they have gone through all the work and then still are torn apart by this incident. And the fact that one can look at that relationship and for all intents and purposes believe that it is open, honest, completely a beautiful, you would believe that the mother-daughter relationship is completely transparent with each other, and yet there are so many things that are not seen. And that's not even touching on all the levels of this relationship.
Absolutely.
Right. And how it just, kind of forces them to break down and hopefully come back together. I haven't seen the finale, but hopefully come back together in ways that makes sense for their particular family, and welcoming this new baby, kind of into the fold as well.
Yeah.
But I think that this season is incredible. I think it's a necessary story to be told,
Thank you
even
very
though
much.
it is quite difficult. So just thank you both so much for taking the time to chat with Nerdophiles. Really appreciate it.
Thank
Pleasure's
you.
all ours.